swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby. I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right.
Yeah. Look. Alright. Now pretty bourbon brown eyes, can I grab you off the shelf? You sweet but you strong, I gotta have you to myself. I'm trying to let you know that you're the only drink I'm trying to pour. Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look, I had a couple, so you know I'm telling the truth. I don't settle for kettle one, I don't settle for goose. First we had a couple rounds just to see how it go. Now it's time to tap that barrel, girl, let's see how it flow. You got that caramel dripping, now I'm sipping. They can't take you straight, but baby, I'm built different. It feels different. Listen, you keep getting Dunton loose. You far from the jungle juice, but you keep it 100 proof. I don't need no Coca-Cola or no Sprite for you. And yeah, you good on the rocks, might put that ice on you. You got that Jameson, that Johnny, or that Jack, and you can miss me. I need bourbon in my life, cause baby, you my favorite whiskey. Come on.
I don't want you holding back. Tell me everything, and I do mean everything, everything. It's time for last call. You know that this liquor been flowing faster than free fall. If we keep going, I might not be able to recall. My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby. I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Oh, let the band play on, and they be playing our song.
Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look.
Hey y'all, what's smacking? How you crack-a-lacking? How you crack-a-lacking? What's macking? Hey London, hey Brown Eyes, hey Natty, hey Cruz, hey Missy Vaughn. Who else came in here? Hey Locke. Hey. How y'all doing today? I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you and y'all seen me, but here we are, right? So I am Lisa X, a.k.a. Brown Whiskey Woman, coming at you live from the Lock and Key Media Studios in ATL shouting. So, and it really has been a minute, like for real though. The last show though that I was here was my 5-year anniversary with London Michelle. London, I have your glasses that you left. Like all this time you haven't been able to see jack shit. And yeah, I know it does seem like it's been a long time no see. But you can see that on YouTube. You can see that show. And I actually have not watched that show back. So I'm behind. I got to get on that. But on YouTube, you can go check it out and see London and I and all of our antics for my 5-year anniversary. Hey, LaWanda, how you doing? So that was the last show. But on the 24th through the 29th, I attended the Ohio meetup, OMU. And they will be having an official recap. Look at the pin on the top on tomorrow at 8 p.m. ET on the OMU stream, Twitch stream. Okay, so make sure you check that out. I just have a few pictures that I'm going to be showing you all, but you will be able to get all of the pictures, all of the haps, the whole rundown, all of the stuff that we did. We had a whole bunch of activities and a whole bunch of stuff. So they're going to talk about it tomorrow, and I don't want to steal the OMU committee's thunder on that. So I'm just going to be showing you all a few pictures, and then I am going to be getting into spearamenting with the mixers. So tonight I'm going to be doing a bunch of mixers that are out of the norm. Okay, so these are going to be some pre-mixed mixers. I have Sprite products. I have Capri Sun. Y'all get ready for that one. Got some wine. We got some Trader Joe's products. Got a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm super excited. Hey, Psalmist. Thank you all so much for the hype train, too. Thank you for all of the resubs. I appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into this OMU recap and look at some pictures. It's a slideshow, but it's a good slideshow. I don't have to be afraid of anything. There will be no crazy. Well, there might be some crazy pictures in there, but nothing like what you're used to from me. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at that and see what happened at OMU. So it was the 5th year anniversary cruise slideshow. So this was their logo with Dave Chappelle on there, and I really like that with the 5th. So Natty puts the pearls down. So that was on the screen. And of course, OMU is trademarked. Their logo is trademarked. And then they added that in there. So really like that. So OMU again took place June 24th through the 29th. It was in Cincinnati, Ohio, the tiny island of Cincinnati, as Vader loves to call it. So we got there on Thursday, and we had a reception, a welcome reception. And I'm going to try to remember the order of things. And if I mess it up, just pretend like, I'm saying it right. But anyway, we did have a reception, and we did karaoke on Friday night, which was a lot of fun. We found out a lot of people had talent that we didn't know, that they actually had voices and could sing. So some people were surprised by that. I can tell you that Big Stove, Lakita, Netabetta, Songbird, all of them got up there and did their thing, and they have like nice voices. So that was really, really cool. Next. So this is the whole OMU crew, and you see the cool kids sitting at the front. Hey, Diz, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Diz was there. Hey, Miss Tanya, how you doing? That's Diz on the end with his checkered pants on. So, and I'm next to Diz. So you can see the whole crew that was there. It was probably about 60 of us, I think, was our number. And so this was our main group photo. And then down in front, again, the organizers, you see Vader and Real and Kel and D-Man. Next. Oh, those were your PJs. That's what Diz said. So some more of the fam. That is Virgo 919 with her hand on her hip. And Virgo 919 she is a Virgo, right? And I am a Virgo. And what I realized in hanging out with Virgo 919 is all of my inner thoughts that I really do keep inside, she says them out loud, which is hilarious because it's almost like outside me talking to me. Hey, Tally, how you doing? Hey, Miss KB. So that's just hilarious. Every time we get together, it's just funny because she says so many things that I was like, I was thinking that. But anyway, next to her is Grafton. That's Trey Lee, who got in probably a trillion billion steps through the whole weekend. And then, of course, Lakita B on the end. Hey, Sky, how you doing? Next. So this is me doing my Brown Whiskey Woman presentation, and they got a chance to taste some liquor in real life. We had about 5 different things that we tasted, and we did taste some moonshine. Y'all, I had them taste that Blue Lightning moonshine that London and I actually tasted on the last show. They got a chance to taste it, and I can tell you Miss Purplish and Tea So Crafty, they were lit. Okay, they were lit. And by the time we got to the moonshine, they were like, oh my God, 128 proof. But everybody enjoyed the tasting. Of course, you know, I always try to make it fun and educational. And we talked about different categories, a lot of the things that we've discussed here. But that was my presentation. And that happened on Saturday after Pine Soul Live. Next. Okay, we went back. Okay, there we go. Okay, now this picture right here. If y'all don't know, that's C Love. That is C Love dressed as Granny. And the picture next to it, that's her dude. That's Mr. What's his face. And they did the Funky Worm. So she was Granny from the Funky Worm for the lip sync contest, and she did a hell of a job, y'all. And you can't really see her bra fully, but it says Beats for a Cure on it. So I absolutely love that. But she had a rollinator. She knew every single word. It was absolutely hilarious. And tomorrow for the official recap, I really hope that they play back all of our lip sync performances because we had a lot of fun with that. There was a lot of different things going on. It was really good. Next. So this is some more from the lip sync contest. So that is the Coliseau 6 with his boogie shoes on. They had a 70s theme. And he was sitting in a chair. Hey, Guzzle. Not quite yet, Guzzle, but we will be. Had him sitting in a chair and he put on his disco shoes, his platforms, and he was walking around in those things. And it was really quite amazing because they was some stacks, like for real. So the picture next to it, I was part of the Jackson 5. I was Tito. So you see that's Netta Better, myself, that's Shelly Thunder, Songbird back there. And guess who was Michael Jackson? Big Stove. So we did ABC. That was our song. And everything, I was part of Kelly's group, and everything we did was like related to the number 5. So we had the Jackson 5, we did the Loonies, I got 5 on it. We did a whole bunch of stuff. We did like a medley, as most people did. So that was a lot of fun. Okay. So it was a whole bunch of fun. There you go, C-Love. C-Love, I just showed you. I just showed Granny. That was C-Love. They couldn't believe it was you. Now they said, come on, Tito. Yeah, so I had my bass and I was, there we go. We got to show that. Y'all put some hearts in the chat for C-Love, Granny. She had on a sweater. She stripped down, took the sweater off, was taking her bra out. It was, we had fun. We had a lot of fun. So, and C-Love was part of D-Man's group. Okay. And I can't remember whose group was Call Us In. Psalmist, somebody help me, because I can't remember everybody's group. But these were all of the different lip sync groups. Next. Now let's pause right here. Y'all, Team Vader, thank you, Diz. Thank you. Okay. Y'all, this is Vader. Vader had on this suit and this crazy ass wig. Hey, Big Stove. Yeah, you came in on time for that because I told y'all Big Stove was Michael Jackson. Y'all, he came downstairs and we were like, what? Who? When? What? He had the big hair. And can I tell y'all all the antics that went on in the OMU chat? Because there was so much AI going on. So many people created things. And yeah, and this was just one of many. Hey, Mr. Nate, how you doing? This was just one of many. So yeah, Vader was up there. Of course, he was behind the turntables. Then Vader changed into his fireman suit, right? And he came down out of the stands. It was quite interesting. They did like a whole medley. They had headbands on where they had like fire on their heads. It was a thing. Hey, your pal Big Al, how you doing? Yeah, it was something to behold. And I just want to point out, like you see, we had all of our plastic instruments. You can see those behind them. We had drums and basses and horns, trombones, everything. And the lightsabers that you see, they changed colors. Like they changed colors. And of course, you see the other logo that they use, which I thought this was genius. And I'm not going to lie. It took me a minute to kind of get this. But it's OMU with a Roman numeral 5 in the middle. Don't ask me why it took me a minute. It just did. But when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's cool. Then I was like, oh, that's the number 5. So, yes, fifth. So, yeah, all of that happened. And that was inside of the ballroom. And that's where most of our activities took place. So it was. Yeah, I thought it was genius too, Cruz. I agree. Next. So this was the formal affair. This was our gala where they awarded scholarships to several students. And also, and I did not put a picture of this in there, but one of the photos that I know they're going to show is they were awarded for the scholarship fund a $50,000 check. A $50,000 check, okay? And like I said, I know there's pictures of that floating around, but again, that was for the scholarship fund that was awarded to Kellen Rail, and that was from ML Thomas, and that was amazing and awesome, and I know they're going to speak to that tomorrow when they do the official OMU recap. But the ballroom was decorated beautifully. You know, we were all dressed up in our finery. And this is just a shot from the back of the room where I was sitting. And so that you can see kind of what the room looked like somewhat. I was trying to capture everything, but it was hard. Hey, Eb, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Next. So this is a picture of C Love and I, and C Love made these shirts for us, and it says, I survived 100 dad jokes in DJ D-Man's stream. Okay. And I cropped the picture because I sent it to D-Man, but the full picture, you can see all of it on our shirts. But we have, C Love's is still intact. Her 100 stream streak is still intact. It's actually more now, of course. Mine got broken because I missed something. I was out doing something else. I don't know what it was, but I missed it. But that's us, and she made those shirts for us, and it was really cool. And I had C Love come up during my presentation, and then I said, come up because I want, and I said, D-Man, go to the other side so you can see this. Go to the other side so you can see what we're going to show you. And, playing late night rebomb and going around. Maybe so. I don't know when it happened, Big Stove, but it happened. And anyway, I had him come around and I said, hey, y'all, I want you to know that if you use any of this information that I'm going to present to you, my accountant, who is also D-Man's accountant, C Love, is going to collect 55%. But in addition to that, I want you all to know the reason why we drink is because we had to survive these dad jokes. So those were the shirts that we had on. Big So said, because people don't know how to go to bed on a school night, right? Yeah. Next. So I ended with this photo because you all think that D-Man doesn't drink. He doesn't. He doesn't. This picture was created, staged. Hey, Hobbs, how you doing? For the benefit of London Michelle, who just put boo in the chat. So let me give you a little bit of backstory on this. So London always teases D-Man about not drinking, and she always says, oh, you should just have a little skosh in the mornings. You know, that's what she says when she comes into his stream. So D-Man says, I'm gonna have like a little skosh for London, right? So he says, take me back here and set me up with something. So I give him the glass, give him the bottle of Jack Daniels. Y'all, first he had the cap on it. Okay, that's how much of a teetotaler he is. And I said, at least make this look legitimate. Unscrew the cap, take the cap off. So he did. So then I send a picture to London. And London is like, yay, he's having a skosh. He wasn't. It was a lie. He didn't pour anything into that glass. He didn't drink anything at all at OMU. But the rest of us did. The rest of us did. And we had a good ass time. London said, just let me down. But yes, but that picture was for the benefit of London Michelle. And I have it on my camera roll and I'm going to keep it forever. So rude, right? So rude. Yeah, and Big Stove says, shout out to the Smoked Lemonade. So at the gala, everybody, all the cool kids, our hosts, they had a drink that was named after them. And D-Man had a smoked lemonade. And they had a portable smoker, y'all. It was so cool. Y'all know I want one. Even though I have like 50,000 smokers. Plus we have Smokey, our love child. But it was a portable one and it was so cool. But he had a smoked lemonade. So that was like your non-alcoholic version. I liked Bader's drink the best, I think, because it was like blackberries and simple syrup and bourbon. And it was muddled. It had mint leaves. It was delicious. Real had a drink. And Kelly had a special drink as well. Again, I know they're going to talk about all of this tomorrow. But I wanted to give you all just a little glimpse of OMU. And I always say this, and I do stand by this. You know, we see these names in the chat. And some of these names in the chat, we see them like every day, everywhere we go, right? People are on. But if you ever have the opportunity to meet people in person, please do that. Please do so, because it's so different when you know who these people are and you've actually hugged their necks, met them. I think in Atlanta, we're kind of lucky because we get the opportunity to see each other quite a bit. But I know like Psalmist was there and LaWanda, Hobbs, Lakita, C Love, Big Stove, you know, all of those individuals are there. And of course I've met them before, but it's always good to just see those faces again and see everybody and hang out and get a hug in person. Your pal Big Al said, hug my neck if you're not musty. Hey, Auntie Precious, how you doing? But I always encourage it, no matter how you do it. It doesn't have to be through a Twitch meetup, but if people come in town, you know, go hang out with them, have dinner with them or something. Say hey, you know, because it makes a big difference. And of course, here in Atlanta, we just had the family reunion and Soul Train, and we all got to hang out together, and that was really cool. Hey, Neff, Nick the Quick, how you doing? All right, so those are just a few pictures. I just wanted to share with you. And again, don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 8, and we will show that information again at the end of the stream. And we're going to get into some mixers. So this was a show that I actually tried to do a couple of weeks ago, I guess, last month at some point. And we've been having some really crazy weather here in Atlanta. So I didn't quite make it on that day. I had to cancel. So here I am. So I am using bourbon for all of these drinks. So this is going to be really interesting. Okay, I just saw, okay, Big Jack. Okay, Big Jack, let me we're going to have to put a pin in that. I don't know the details on Uncle Nearest. I will say that. I don't know all the details on it. I don't think it was a scam. I will say that. I believe they legitimately had some concerns and some things that they're still working out and dealing with. And that's what I'm going to say, because I don't know all the details of it. I only know, kind of like everybody else, what I've been reading in the media. So, these mixers that we're going to try out. I am using 2 black brands. Not Uncle Nearest, but I'm using 2 other black brands for my base for these. And I've talked about them on the show before. So this is Diggs Boys. There it is. Here's the bottle. This was started in 2020 by 3 fraternity brothers. And this is about $75 a bottle. And I bought it at one of our black liquor stores here called Prohibition Liquor. And this is some good stuff. I like it. This is some good bourbon. So this comes in at 93 proof, and you can see there's just a skosh left in the bottle. So I'm gonna use this skosh because I have a lot of liquor upstairs at here at Locke's house that we really need to use and get rid of. So we're gonna be drinking that. I'm gonna be using that, as much of it as I can. And if I run out of that, I'm gonna go to another black brand called Sable. I talked about this one as well. This one was put together from some of the gentlemen from The Best Man. And it's not bad. You know, this is 94 proof. Tried it. I've tried it a couple of times, I think. I've talked about this. Have I talked about this? Yeah, I've talked about this before. Maybe twice before. But anyway, I will be using this just in case I run out of the Diggs Boys. But because I'm making perfects, which basically is half and half, like equal portions of things, I think that I'll probably be using primarily the Diggs Boys. So, mainly with bourbon, tart things work really, really well. So, cranberry juice, lemonade, because of the lemon, of course, cherry juice, pineapple juice. Those are things that generally you would pair with bourbon. And those would be your mixers. So a cocktail, by definition, is 3 ingredients or more. A mixer is just something you mix with your drink. So you think rum and Coke, vodka and tonic, cranberry juice and bourbon. Just that one item that you're mixing. So I decided, what if I tried some very unconventional mixers to see what they taste like? So I chose some very random things. And so I have my rating cards here because I think this is going to be real interesting. So y'all know the rating system. Hey, sweet Jamaica, how you doing? We got our hell yeah. We got our mid-med, which the people who were in my session at OMU got a chance to use these too. And then Fraggle bullshit. All right. So I will be rating. I got a lot of glasses and a lot of paper towels. And I got some ice. So we're going to be pouring up some stuff. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the things that we're drinking. Well, all the things that we're drinking. Told you about the liquor. But I'm focusing on the mixers. So I am starting with something called Yes Cocktails Yuzu. I think that's how you say it. Is it Yuzu, peach. So Yuzu is a stone fruit. I do know that much. I got this at $12.99 at Home Goods. If you do not have a Home Goods or TJ Maxx or Marshalls in your area, I feel for you because they have some good stuff there, especially Home Goods when it comes to the mixers. So make sure you check it out. So this was $12.99. And it says Yes Cocktails. So Yes Cocktails was founded in 2015 by a husband and wife team. And they have bitters, they have syrups, cocktail cubes, garnishes. I've utilized them before for different things, and so I am going to utilize them today. So it has a recipe on the back, and it actually has 3 ingredients. So guess what? This is technically a cocktail, right? Because it has 3 ingredients. It says 2 ounces of the spirit of your choice, 1 ounce of the cocktail mixer, and then 3/4 ounces fresh citrus juice. So I, again, was trying to go, a little bit different. Hey, Lil Unique, how you doing? I found this, Simply Mango. And I had seen peach and some of the other flavors, but I had never seen mango before. So I was like, well, let me try that and see what it tastes like. So we're going to see. So I have my cocktail shaker. I got some ice. And this is going to be drink number 1. I'm testing this out and seeing what it tastes like. And I kind of feel like I want to taste this on its own just to kind of see what it tastes like. So let's see. I'm going to pour a little bit in my glass and taste that. It's real thick. It smells fruity and delicious. That's good. Oh, this is going to be good. Okay. All right. I like the way that tastes. Okay, so following directions for a change. I'm going to do what they said. I'm going to do 2 ounces of spirit. So that would be 2 ounces of my bourbon, my Diggs Boys. There will be no gurgle because there's hardly any liquor in here. I know that. So the top of the jigger is 1 ounce. So I'm going with 2 of those. Put that over to the side. And then it says 1 ounce of the cocktail mixer. Really feel like it should be more of that, but like I said, for once I'm gonna follow instructions. What? I see that. And then it says, I don't have my other measuring cup. It says like 3/4 of, juice. You know what? For you, London Michelle, I'm gonna shake this up. I realized I didn't. And I'm just going to eyeball what I believe to be 3/4. And I'm going to shake that up. And we're going to give this a try. I think this is going to be good. It's not orange juice, you pal, Big Al. It's mango. All right. So this is what it looks like. Let's see what it tastes like. That is good. I'm going to get at the hell yeah. Now, I think I would add a little bit more syrup. And I'm also going to say, for my teetotalers, this mix is really good on its own. Yes. Because when I tasted it on its own, it tasted really good. It says juicy stone fruit, floral citrus, and honeysuckle. That's what it says for like the flavors.
Don't tease me with a good time.
This, I believe that you would like this. It gives some recipes on the back, some other recipes with rum, the mixer, lime, Prosecco, and mint. Oh, I bet that is delicious. Whew. believe I'm gonna have to try that. Just reading that like excited me.
I think we still got some Prosecco upstairs.
Oh, and I know we have some rum. Oh, that sound good. Yeah, honeysuckle. That's what it says. Now, what I know, honeysuckle is flowers, right? They're flowers. I am right about that, right? Okay. Because it says floral citrus. So, of course, there are flowers that they do use in mixers and cocktails and stuff. They press the flowers, actually. Do know that. So, that is good. That is really good. So, on its own, it was great when I tasted it, and it's really good in this drink, too. They do smell good, LaWanda. I'm sorry, Lakita. Was saying how good they smell. Lakita, do you remember when they used to smell really, really good and like now they don't smell as good? Does anybody feel like that about flowers except for me? Because I feel like flowers had a much better scent and aroma before, I guess, environmental factors got to them and they don't smell as strong as they used to.
Before global warming?
Yes. I mean, yeah, because I remember it was some honeysuckle that grew outside our door when I was a kid. And when you would walk out, you could smell it. Now, not so much. Not so much. Not any of the flowers, actually. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, you know, it used to smell so good. But anyway, yeah. Fruits, too? I agree. You're right. Nothing's the same anymore, is it? Everything changes. Only thing we can count on, right? Okay, I'm going to put that to the side because I think I really, really want to come back to that. So, drain my shaker there. And let me go to my next item. So this is also a mixer. And when I say a mixer, it's pre-made, right? So this one is called Agave Margarita from Withco. And I have also talked about this brand. I've had different variations of it, but this one is out of Nashville, Tennessee, founded in 2017 by Joshua Ellis and Bradley Ryan. And it says lime, agave, and orange. Now, of course, traditionally, margaritas are not made with bourbon, right? But I'm making everything with bourbon today. So also point, anybody who's ever been out with me know that I am very good for going to the bar saying, ooh, I like that cocktail that you have, but how about instead of putting gin in it, put bourbon in it? Instead of the vodka, can we put Maker's Mark in it or something else? Be willing to experiment with things because that's how you find out whether or not you like something. So even though this does recommend a clear, I am not putting a clear in this. It's going to be bourbon. And it says 1.5 ounces of the Withco and then 1.5 ounces of the liquor, shake and garnish. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit more ice in here. And I got my shaker reasonably free. I'll wipe it out if I need to, though. Come on, ice. And I am going to wipe out my jigger, though. And I said jigger with a J. Talking about you going in to lurk. And what are you saying about Virgos? I see y'all. Even though I don't know what's going on. Ooh, it has a gurgle. Ooh, I like that. So that's our 1 ounce. And then we're going to do our ½ ounce. Look at me like following directions and stuff. And like doing what they tell me to do. That's something. I don't never do that. It's a miracle. All right. And then it says 1.5 ounces of liquor. So let's get the liquor going. That's our half. This is our 1 ounce. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't have as much faith in this one. Like the other one, like I knew it was going to taste good. I don't know why I don't have as much faith in this one. I just don't. I don't feel it in here. I just don't. But we're going to see. I could be wrong, right? Have some decent ingredients. So let's see. Shake that up. Where's the top to this thing? Let us see what this tastes like. I know one thing, it's the perfect little amount for me to be tasting, right? Cheers, y'all. I like it. It surprised me. It shocked the hell out of me. Hell yeah on this. Reason why is because I was unsure of this mix. These ingredients. So the lime, the agave, and the orange. Even though lime and orange, they are citrusy. So I was like, I'm not sure how they're going to pair with a brown, but they actually pair very well. So I got this at Walmart. Okay. There's the bottle. Wait a minute. Let me turn it around the right way. Is this the right way? There we go. Okay. I got this at Walmart, and I think it was about $11. They have different variations of it. This is just one of them. Now, also, I will add that even though it seems like it's something that maybe would go with a clear, again, do not be afraid to experiment with your mixers. So technically, it's still a mixer because this is a pre-made mix. And then I am adding the liquor to it. So still just 2 items. Though there are several things in the mixer. And of course, this is a great shortcut, easy way for you to make cocktails. You know, especially if you wanted to make them on a massive level, you could. You don't have to worry about a whole bunch of ingredients, not ingredients, but ingredients. I was thinking about garnishes the same time I was thinking ingredients. And all of that just ran together in my mind.
Ingredients.
But I was thinking about ingredients, and then I was going to say, and then you can add your garnishes. Okay? And I want to talk to you all about a garnish that I actually infused with something else. But look at this. I found this. Look, y'all. Dried kiwi slices. I thought this was super cool. This was like $5 at Ross. I've never seen dried kiwi. I've seen like dried everything else, but I've never seen dried kiwi. But let me show you what they look like, because I'm not going to lie. They did not look like I thought they were going to look. These look like gummies to me. Okay, so Little Unique, you've had these. You get these from Walmart. Okay, hey, DJ TNT. Yeah, this is what they look like. They look like gummies to me. I'm gonna try it because I didn't try it on this. Well, I didn't try it at all. I bought it and opened it and used it in something else, which I'm gonna get to. Oh, these taste good. Look how the bag. Okay. Oh, these are good. I like them. I like these. Yeah. They have a different kind of texture than I thought. You know, when they said dried, I'm thinking like dehydrated. So that's what I had in my mind. So when I opened the package and saw them, I was like, But this is by a company called Simply Snacks. I think I put it in Stream Elements. I hope I did. But if not, it's simplysnackscompany.com. Lil Unique says she got them at Walmart. I bought these at Ross for $5. Okay. They're not weed gummies. They're dried kiwi slices. So those are really good. But this could be a really cool garnish. Like I said, I was trying to say garnish and other words. But look. Doesn't that look pretty? There you go. Looks so nice. And soaked in liquor. I bet these are great. Or something else. So, okay. So right now we are 2 for 2. It's bad because I want to drink all of my drinks. Can't do that. All right. Moving on. Pour the rest of that out. So let's get into some stuff that you probably know about. I know about Coca-Cola products. So I got 2 of them. I got Sprite. And this is called Sprite Limeade. Saw it in the store. Just looked intriguing. And then I got Sprite and tea. Also looked intriguing to me. Okay? That's what they look like. I don't like carbonated drinks. So I stopped drinking carbonated drinks about 27 years ago, I think. When I was pregnant with my first child. I didn't really miss it. So I never went back to it. And I figured, okay, I don't miss it, so there's no need for me to go back to it. I already have enough bad habits. So I'll just leave soda out of it. So I did. So whenever I taste anything carbonated now, it's super strong to me because I'm not used to drinking it. But these 2 flavors were really interesting to me. So I'm going to taste them. All right. On their own first. Hey, Dr. Blue Majesty. How you doing? Congratulations to you also. Ooh. Carbonation is just bubbling up there. And I'm just giving myself a real small amount of taste in here. Hey, Punk Laura, how you doing? You only had a cherry Sprite? Okay, so this is the Sprite and tea one. So let's see. I'm not optimistic. That on its own is some fraggle bullshit. The reason why is the taste is close to nothing mixed with some Sprite as you can get. I get a teeny tiny hint of tea, but not much. Not much at all. I don't know how that's going to be mixed up with some liquor, but we going to try it because that's what we doing. So Sprite was introduced in 1961 to compete with 7-Up. It also became one of the first soft drinks to use plastic bottles in 1970. But it originated out of Germany, and I did not know that. In 2004, they got into some of the special variations, like these, and sugar-free, and cherry, and all of that other stuff. So, yeah. Now, I hope this one is better, because this one is called, what did I say it was called? Limeade. Sprite Limeade. So, we're going to see what this tastes like. I'm a little scared. This just tastes like Sprite. I mean, Sprite is a lemon lime soda, right? So why do we have Sprite Limeade? I'm confuddled and confused.
It sounds like he's trying to make it more like they're going on the whole limeade kick that everybody's on right now.
I guess. And then it says on the back of the bottle 1% juice.
At least it's 1%.
True. Because this.
Miss Yvonne, correct. Sprite with more lime. That's exactly what it sounds like.
I'm not impressed with either one.
Just more tart, I guess. I don't know.
It's not even that. It just tastes like Sprite. So I don't really know what these are going to taste like with my bourbon. I feel like they're just going to fuck up my bourbon. That's just my personal opinion. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because we spearament, right? So we're just going to, I'm not even going to waste that much of my bourbon, okay? Because I just feel like, I'm just going to pour a little bit of bourbon in there. And then we're going to try this. And then we're just going to see what this tastes like. Tastes like fresh air, disappointment, and I just want to take a nap. All right, let's see. Whew. With a side of regret. It gets a mid-meh. The reason why it gets a mid-meh is because the bourbon is good. I can taste the bourbon. I can taste the bourbon. So that's why it gets a mid-meh. But yeah, this is... Don't waste your time, your energy, or your bourbon. Or your Sprite, I guess. So, yeah, I got to chug-a-lug this down now, don't I? Just so I can taste the other one. Ugh. I'm going to do less of it, I can tell you that. Because this one already tasted like sadness and disappointment. Whew. Y'all see I'm real tight on the bourbon that I'm pouring in there because...
Now is that a true definition of a skosh?
Yep. That was a true definition of a skosh because, yeah, a skosh is just like a little tiny corner. Okay. Let's see. So this is Sprite and tea and bourbon. Now this one is a little better. I said a little bit, like much, maybe. This gets the mid-meh. Hey, Somber, how you doing? This gets the mid-meh because Sprite, no. We're going to put you over here to the side. And even if you are like a Sprite drinker, I don't think you would like those. That's my opinion. But I guess if you love Sprite, then maybe you would. I don't know. Lord, I got to drink this one down too. And it is just a skosh. Oof. Okay. Kind of hurt my inner soul a little. Not my outer soul, but my inner soul. That's just, I didn't like that. Okay. Woo, so I'm moving on down here. All right. Now let me wipe out my glass a little bit because I don't want that scotch to be left in there. Okay, why is Locke getting banned? What is he doing? What is he doing over there? All right, so let's talk about this next one just a tad bit, right? So our very own Lock and Key Media turned me on to this. This is Trader Joe's Jalapeno Limeade. Okay. So you all may remember that I mentioned this on a show. Locke said, "Oh, this sounds like this would be delicious." And I was like, "Really? You think so?" And he said, "Yes." So he went out and he bought several bottles.
I bought
of it.
like 4 bottles of that joint.
4 bottles, okay.
I still got a bottle upstairs.
And he really, really liked it. And I was like, "I don't know." And then he said, "No, taste it. I promise you it's not what you think." Because I don't like hot things. Because since I went through menopause, my whole internal core is like hot. Okay, so if I drink things or eat things that are hot and spicy, it just makes that core go up. And I don't need that in my life. But this was surprisingly good. He let me taste it. And I was like, "It's good. I like it." And I went to Trader Joe's and I bought 2 bottles of it. Okay. I liked it. So it's organic jalapeno limeade, lime juice beverage with a kick of jalapeno. This was like $2.50. It wasn't very much at all. It's a seasonal item. And I found out it was introduced in 2017. And then they brought it back because so many people really, really liked it. So it's good on its own. Surprisingly so. It's not too much heat to it. But I was very, very intrigued, as I am with most things that I really like. It's like, how does this taste with liquor? Like, how is this going to taste? So I am super intrigued because I thought about trying this on my own at home when he, first kind of let me taste it and I realized how great it was. But then I said, no, I'm going to save this for the show. That way you all can get a pure, unadulterated, unbiased, real life Lisa reaction to how this tastes with some liquor. On its own, it's delicious. Okay? So, I'm just going to mix it because that's just what I'm going to do. I don't know. That's probably about 2 ounces. I can about eyeball it now. I'm going to pour some of my bourbon in there. And we're going to see what this tastes like. Cheers. Oh. This is a hell yeah. This is so good. Okay, so you drink it all the time. Big Jack said he drinks it with tequila. Oh, interesting. Now, I'm not a tequila drinker, but I could see that. I could see that combination. This is good. This is really, really good. This is like really good. Like, make me want to put like an ice cube in it and like sip it. I can see myself sitting on the back porch talking shit to my dog. Because that's the person I talk the most shit to.
Why Rafe got to be catching strays all of a sudden?
Hey, Rafe is a great listener. That's my dog. That's my Yorkie. 8 pounds of, sass and fur. But he's a great listener. So, this is really good. Okay, this one, this might be my top pick. We'll see. I got more to taste. This is really good. Okay. Yeah, I do talk a lot of shit to him, but he talks shit back. So there is that. Whew, okay. I'm running out of glasses. But anyway, that's why I have paper towel. So let's get into this next one. Did you all know that wine and whiskey was a thing? It is. Wine and whiskey is a thing. So they actually have cocktails that pair wine and whiskey together, but mixing the two items together, sublime. So what I did for this show was I said, hey, wine and whiskey, how about some sangria, So I use this. This is my empty bottle. This is Real Sangria. And Real Sangria has been around since 1964. It's older than me. Most important Spanish sangria for the past 20 years. And this was a pack of 4, right? I bought this at Ingles, and I think it was like on sale for $4. Check out the sales section on the liquor, because you never know what you might find. I do like sangria, and you all know I've just gotten into wine the last couple of years, but I do like sangria. I've always liked it. But this is Real Sangria, and so I decided, hey, I will do a little infusion, right? So this is my infusion. Put it in a mason jar. So this is it. I have oranges, pineapples, limes. I poured the Real Sangria in, and I put in 2 jiggers of bourbon. Now, I used one of the bourbons that I have at home, which was 4 Roses, because I got a lot of Scotias at home too, and I want to try to get rid of those. My goal is before the end of the year is to get rid of a lot of my little Scotias and corners, and a lot of the corners and Scotias that I have here at Locke's house. So basically we can start new. I'm going to start with a whole bunch of new liquor. So I marinated this overnight. Okay. And we're going to see what this tastes like. But I chopped up everything, sliced it up, put in my sangria, put in my bourbon, and then I refrigerated it overnight. So we're going to see what this tastes like. And I'm excited. So cheers. Oh. You said just invite Fro over. I gotta have some Tito's for Fro. We do have that though. We do have a really big bottle of Tito's upstairs.
That Fro actually gifted me.
Yes. So
Like,
Fro can come over and drink his own.
Drink his
liquor.
own shit. Yeah.
Now that's something, right? Invite your friends over to bring their own, to drink the liquor that they brought you, like a couple of months ago. That's something. This gets the hell yeah, y'all. This is so good. If you like wine, if you like sangria specifically, if you like reds, you're gonna love this. And I really think the whiskey gives it a kick that, of course, the sangria wouldn't have on its own. But it's not harsh. It's not overpowering. Also, I put some of the dried kiwi slices in there. I forgot about that. I did add those, and I let them marinate as well. Good stuff. This is really good. Like, yeah, that's going home with me. I'm gonna drink the rest of that. Hell yeah. Okay. So we are winding our way on down. So this next item that I am going to talk to you all about. I told you I went to the OMU. I told you I did a presentation. And my good friend Grafton was like, Lisa, I'm going to make you a drink. I was like, okay. And y'all, he brought me this drink and I tasted it and I was like, this is delicious. This is so good. What is this? And Grafton, being Grafton, because he's a vodka man, was like, he couldn't remember what the hell he used. He was like, I used something on the table and it was in a brown bottle. And I was like, all brown is in a brown bottle. I mean, it looks brown. It's not in a brown bottle, but it looks brown. So we kind of went back and forth last night talking about, what did he use and what type of liquor he used. But this is the thing that shocked me, what the mixer was. It was Capri Sun. This was the shocker. It was Capri Sun. Now, this is Capri Sun in the bottles. And if you all didn't know, it comes in bottles now. You don't have to just get the pouches. This is fruit punch and this is Pacific Cooler. I didn't know which one he used. So I bought these two flavors. Plus, I knew whatever I didn't drink, my son would drink them because he still likes Capri Suns, even though he just turned 22. Happy birthday, Mac. So Capri Sun, I did a little research on it. And it's also out of Germany. I was like, I guess Germany has a thing for like soft drinks and different drinks or whatever. And it became popular. Well, it came out in 1969. It became popular in 1973 after the 10 pouch plastic carrier pack. That's the ones you can buy in the box where it's 10 pouches of it with the straw attached. But did you all know that in 1979, Muhammad Ali became an ambassador for Capri Sun? I didn't know about that. And it used to be called Capri Sonne. S-O-N-N-E.
Trying to sound all bougie and French.
I know. And it's out of Germany.
Capri Sonne.
Capri Sonne. I know. It's like Target. Right?
Right.
Exactly.
Capri Sonne.
So I was like, that was amazing to me. And ironically, when I went to do research on this, there was a lot of information out there about Capri Sun. Like I could have shared a lot of facts and information about Capri Sun. And I was like, who knew? Like, who knew? Now, let me just tell y'all something that I think is interesting here. I am really trying to figure out what is the difference between fruit punch and Pacific Cooler. Because in my mind, in my heart of hearts, my soul of souls, I don't think that they taste very different at all.
Let me be the taste tester because I can you know sweets and me and sweets.
Okay. You know what? You need a clean glass. You got a clean glass.
I will go upstairs and get one right now.
Okay. We're gonna let Locke go upstairs and do that because I have maybe it's this conspiracy thing, and I'm really not a conspiracy theorist. I'm really not. I'm not one of those people. But a lot of stuff I think is just straight ass trickery. I think that they tell us something and they say this and they say that and they say this is what it is. And then they have us going, right? They have us thinking that it is this thing and that it tastes different, but it really doesn't because it's really just the same shit. Exactly. Trickeration. I like that word, Big Stove. Trickeration. I feel like these things taste identical. But they just put blue on this one and red on this one, and they said they taste different. But Locke is going to taste them. Okay? We not even going to have my taste buds and tasting liquor and all this other shit. He's going to taste them and see if there's really a difference. Look at that. Okay. So this is Capri Sun Pacific Cooler. Not the color I thought it would be. Not at all, because it's practically clear. Look at that, y'all.
Look like peach juice.
Peach, it does look like peach juice. So that's Pacific Cooler. So have a taste of that. And you know what? Like you need a palate cleanse in between. So you need to like drink some water, or do you want some crackers?
I'll drink one of these as a palate cleanser.
As a palate cleanser, right?
I got some water back here.
It is practically clear. It has a slight pink tinge to it. So he's drinking Pacific Cooler. I have to keep looking at it because to me it's the same thing. Okay, so what? Okay, he's got his palate cleanse. So yes, give us your unadulterated, unwarranted, rogue opinion of this.
Tastes like fruit punch.
Okay, so it tastes like fruit punch. Okay, so
It's good, but it tastes like fruit punch.
That's the Pacific
It's not
Cooler.
what I expected it to taste like.
Okay, so drink a little water. And then I'm going to have you taste the fruit punch, which also just has a tiny pink tinge to it. Ooh, that had a gurgle.
A giggle.
Okay.
Man, it's the same shit. Just
I know. It really, see, trickeration.
It does taste different, though.
Does it?
It does taste different.
Okay, so how are they different from each other?
That's actually sweeter.
So the Pacific Cooler is sweeter.
Yes.
Cruz said knows it.
It smells like it gives notes of sugar. It gives very sugary notes.
A little bit of fruit.
Yes.
Just a slight hint of fruit in there.
And I mean, a tinge of high fructose corn syrup.
Now that's hilarious because that's probably
That's
number one.
Exactly what it is in there too.
It's filtered water, sugar, pear, grape, and orange juice concentrates.
Orange juice.
Citric acid, monk fruit, concentrate, apple juice, concentrate, natural flavor, mushroom extract. Uh-oh, you're going to be high. To protect quality. Mushroom extract. Now that's something. I know.
Damn.
Now that was the fruit punch. Let me read the Capri Sun. Filtered water, sugar, pear. I must be drunk because I can read all of this.
With no glasses. That's
with
impressive.
no glasses, I know.
That is impressive.
Filtered water, sugar, pear, grape, and orange juice concentrates, monk fruit concentrate, citric acid, pineapple. That's the one that's
what makes it
different.
sweeter, yeah.
Apple juice concentrate, natural flavor, mushroom extract. You're gonna be high. Yeah.
Mushroom extract.
So of the two, which one do you like better?
The Pacific Cooler for sure.
Okay, so the Pacific Cooler. So this is the one that I'm gonna try.
That one actually may work well
with the bourbon.
Yeah.
Okay. We gonna see. Okay, so since I got all my glasses used, how about I'm just gonna use one of these little cups over here that he used. And I'm gonna just clean it out. And this is gonna be my drink cup. That's a fungus among us. Look at it. So yeah, this is gonna be my tasting cup. So I'm going with Pacific Cooler. And I'm gonna pour some of that in there. Grafton, I hope you are somewhere watching and listening to this, because all right. Cheers, y'all. Y'all. That shit is good. This is good. Oh my God. So Grafton didn't know what he mixed the Capri Sun with. He couldn't remember. He thinks it might have been Johnny Walker Scotch, because that was one of the things on my tasting list. And on my tasting list, just FYI, I had the Bubba's pancake and bacon. I had the 128 moonshine. Yes, I'm like pleasantly surprised. What else did I have? Damn, I just got all like discombobulated. I have some other things on the list.
I have never seen you that surprised before. You just like, yo!
I had the Johnny Walker Scotch, because we were tasting Scotch, and we had Suntory Toki. Toki means time in Japan. Japanese whiskey. So those were the things that we tasted. And then again, Grafton was, hey, I'm gonna make you this drink. So he brings me this drink, and it's Capri Sun and whatever the hell he mixed with it. I think it was Scotch. Like I said, that's kind of what we deduced, that it was probably the Scotch, because he says it was in a brown bottle that was square. Shit, that was everything up there. What the hell are you talking about? But anyway, that's what he said. So this is good. Like, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. So this is the thing. Would y'all ever think in a million years to mix Capri Sun with liquor? With bourbon specifically, right? Maybe you would think to mix it with a clear. I would not think to mix it with bourbon. So surprise, surprise, surprise. Thank you, Grafton. This was great. I am going to try it with this one just to see what the difference is, because Locke did say they taste different, but this is good. Wow. I am so impressed with Capri Sun and bourbon. Who would have thought? All right. So let
See, Lisa, it's the mushroom extract.
I think it is. I think I'm high. That's what it is.
It's the
I'm
mushroom
high.
extract.
We're all high.
Because like I said, you literally channeled your inner K-Lock when you had that reaction. Because you almost let out a word you never say.
That was so damn good. I'm like,
yeah, man.
yeah. I have to. Woo. Okay. This is really good. Okay. So, this is the Capri Sun fruit punch. It's amazing how they look the same, too. They look like a little bit of pea with a pink tinge. Just saying. And we're going to pour some Diggs Boys in there. Y'all notice I just like said, fuck the shaker, the ice, all that. Just, this is what we doing now. We drinking out of a little, this is a damn cake container. This is
I was waiting for you to see if you
jar cake containers that I used during the family reunion. Put the jar cakes in there, and it has like a little top, but we don't know where the hell the top's.
Yeah,
like
people saved the jars but threw away the caps.
Okay, wait a minute. What are you saying, Big Jack? You just tried Trader Joe's Limeade. Okay. Ooh, ain't bad, is it? See. Thank you, Big Jack. All right, so I'm gonna try this. This is good too. And it does taste different.
It's not as sweet, isn't it?
It's not as sweet. You're absolutely right. I'm like amazed because I really thought some trickeration was going on.
Same.
I thought the fruit punch and Pacific Cooler were really the same flavor. So I am like, go Capri Sun.
And honestly speaking, I thought the fruit punch would be sweeter.
I did too.
I think that was the shock look that y'all saw because I thought I didn't realize that the Pacific Cooler would be as sweet as it was.
Y'all, have I ever done a show where I practically liked everything ever before? It was really only one thing that I didn't like, which were Sprite products.
That doesn't surprise me. The Sprite products you not liking doesn't surprise me.
True, because I don't like carbonation.
Correct. So
it does make sense, but everything that I tried was great. So let's review everything I tried. Okay, wait a minute, Hobbs. You're talking about the not accepting pancake and bacon liquor. Okay, so what Hobbs is referencing is that there is something called Bubba's Pancake and Bacon Whiskey. It's a flavored whiskey. It tastes just like what it says. With orange juice. Shout out to Big Stove, Nick the Quick, and DJ Guzzle, who were at the reunion, who said they were going to start them a restaurant that serves breakfast and that drink as the signature drink. It tastes just like it says. It tastes like pancakes and bacon. And it's amazing. And it's only like $20. But I had that at the reunion. I also had it at OMU. I allowed people to taste it there. And it was a big hit. I don't know if you tasted it, Hobbs, but it tastes like what it says. It does taste like exactly what it says. So let's review what I tried here because I tried a lot of stuff and I actually liked it. The whole point of this, though, is to encourage you to try some things that maybe you would not traditionally pair as your mixers. Because you really don't know what you like until you give it a try and say, hey, I tried this and I really liked it, or I tried this and I really didn't like it. So I am a proponent for the Yes cocktails. And this is the flavor that I tried, but they have lots of them. This is the Yuzu and Peach. And again, Yuzu is a stone fruit, very similar to a peach, but a little bit different. This is Yes Cocktails. This was $12.99. I bought it at Home Goods. And it says juicy stone fruit, floral citrus, and honeysuckle. On its own, it's very good. And I'm actually going to have Locke try this on its own because this is really, really good. And I could see this maybe with, even mixed with a Prosecco or with some type of sparkling cider, something like that. It would be really refreshing. Even with Sprite, just plain Sprite. I think this would be really good. So I highly recommend this. Normally the price for it is about $22, like if you go to their website. So if you can find it elsewhere, I suggest you get it elsewhere. Try it, buy it. Again, $12.99 at Home Goods. This was really, really good. This was the first thing that I tried. Really like that. And I did add bourbon and mango juice to it. But of course, you can use whatever juice you want. Big Al said that orange juice will make you gassy. I don't know. I don't drink orange juice, but that's what he said. But you can try some other type of citrus juice to kind of try it out. Maybe pineapple juice would also be tasty. I think that would be good. The next thing I tried was called Withco. And this is out of Nashville, Tennessee. This is the agave margarita. Now they have, again, several iterations of it. It says 1.5 ounces of Withco, 1.5 ounces of the liquor. You shake and you garnish. Fresh ingredients, no preservatives, no concentration. It says it makes about 10 cocktails. I think it depends on the size of the cocktails that you're making, whether or not it'll make 10 cocktails. That might be a goddamn lie. We'll just see.
You can't be all heavy-handed, basically.
You can't. This is like, proper cocktails, right? Where you're actually measuring everything, which you all know I rarely do, right? Sometimes I follow the rules, but most of the times I don't. That's just me. So this one, of course, is really, really good. The next thing was the Sprite products. I did not like these. And actually, I should have Locke taste these. Locke, do you like Sprite?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I should have Locke taste these.
I don't drink them often, but I do like it.
Yeah, and give you some type of maybe unbiased, carbonated type opinion. I didn't drink out of them, so if you want to drink out of them, you can.
Hey, I guess I'm keeping them. Huh?
You're keeping them. They're yours. They're definitely yours. So that's the limonade. Okay, so taste that limonade, as they call it.
It tastes like Sprite.
See, he said it. It tastes like Sprite. That's what I said. It tastes like Sprite. It just tastes like Sprite. Nothing extra, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one is the Sprite tea. Ooh, Lord.
The footstool. All right, Natty. At least I can reach the table.
See what that one tastes like to you.
I do taste the tea.
It's slight, but there is a little bit of tea taste.
Taste the tea.
Is that one better to you?
Better. This is better.
Okay, so.
Because it just that tastes like just regular ass Sprite.
It does. So the lemonade, like it's a lemon lime soda. Like I don't understand. Like why are we doing this? It makes no sense at all to me.
It's just a cloudy looking Sprite.
Songbird said it. Trickeration. Yeah, that's our new word. Trickeration.
But this right here,
you can taste a bit of the tea.
Yeah,
in
you
it.
can taste the tea in this.
Yeah. Okay. So. This is the thing. If you like carbonated beverages, if you like Sprite, specifically, we recommend this one, the Sprite and tea.
If you like tea.
If you like tea. I like that too. If you like tea. Now, I like tea and lemonade. Like, I love a good Arnold Palmer or Sunjoy or whatever the hell they want to call it.
It actually does kind of taste like it does give a little hint of an Arnold Palmer. Now that you say that. A little hint of one. A carbonated Arnold Palmer. That's
interesting.
Yeah, a carbonated Arnold Palmer.
So these are limited flavors, just to tell you that. So look for them now. During the summer, they put them out. The good thing about Sprite, though, no caffeine. So if you want to try something, if you want a soft drink that doesn't have any caffeine in it, Sprite is it, right? That's your lemon lime soda. And yeah, so Locke gave the Sprite tea. Do you give it a hell yeah or a meh?
Okay. Put like this. In comparison to regular Sprite.
Okay.
I gave the Limeade Fragonagle.
Okay.
In comparison to regular Limeade. Yeah, I gave that a Fragonagle. I gave the Sprite with plus tea a midnight.
There you go. Now, both of those or either of those, one or the other, with bourbon, they get a Fragonagle bullshit. Okay? All that. They get a Fragonagle bullshit. I didn't like either one of those. They just fucked up my bourbon. Okay? And I want my scotch back. Okay? But
It's a sip you will never get back.
yes, it is a sip I'll never get back. But again, you don't know until you try. And I do encourage you trying. And I also will say that it's great to try with your scotch, right? Because you really don't feel bad. Because again, this was $75, right? That ain't no cheap bottle of liquor right there. It was $75, but most of it was consumed with some good stuff or consumed by some really good people at the reunion. Okay, because I don't mind sharing good liquor with good people. I never regret that. I never want that back. But this is my little corner that's left. That's what we got left on the Diggs Boys. So yeah. But yeah, we're like no on the Sprite. Okay. So I'm gonna put that to the side. All right. Okay, I'm ready. Haha, that's a fun one. I'd say it's just a lighthearted way to call out something silly or ridiculous. Just some playful banter. What do you think? I agree with that. But can you also put in there that it's bad? Can you add that part, Ready Bot? But thank you for asking, Locke. All right. So then the next thing I tasted was my infusion. My whiskey and wine in my mason jar. I feel like a bootlegger, right? But a sophisticated one because this is Real Sangria. And you can use any wine you want. Hey, Bearded Baritone, how you doing? This is what I use. I use Real Sangria red wine. You can use white wine if you like. Moscato is a really good one that they recommended with whiskey. Also, Riesling is another good one that they recommend with whiskey. And I'm thinking it's the blending of the flavors. And then any type of red. So I chose sangria because I like sangria. And then I added some fruits. I added pineapple. I added orange, lime, and then I did my dried kiwi slices, which we'll get to those on their own. Put it in a mason jar, and I let it marinate for 24 hours. So it's the Real Sangria, and I put in 2 jiggers of 4 Roses single barrel, because that's what I had at my house. So that's what I used, and I gave that a hell yeah. This was really good. Now, I would tell you, be careful of your ratio of whiskey to wine, because whiskey is strong. It can be very overpowering. So you're just trying to add like a little something, a little kick to it. You don't want it to be like too much. So I highly, highly recommend that you maybe go with less. And then if you feel like you want to add a little bit more, you can add. Because this is the thing, once you pour it in there, it's a done deal. Remember that, right? So just add a little bit. And then I also had the dried kiwi slices, which I told you I was going to get to. Locke tasted those. I tasted those. Hey, Crazy Berry Town. And we like these. These are good, y'all. And better.
Those things are. I mean, honestly speaking, I want to try that inside of the I want to put one inside the jar, inside the bottle of the Capri Sun.
You know, that's something. These are really good.
Those are good.
Again, they look like gummies, but they're dry.
And your pal Big Al, there's no weed in those.
These are good. These are good. So we gave these a hell yeah. Both of us gave this a hell yeah. It could be a garnish. It could be something that is added to your drinks. However you want to do it. It could be a snack. Whatever you want to do. This is good. And you all know that fruit soaked in liquor is like a thing now. Like I know you all have seen the whole trend with the Kool-Aid and soaking the fruit in liquor and all of that stuff. Some good stuff. Okay. So then I did the Trader Joe's Jalapeno Limeade, which Hobbs was like, I don't know about that. But Hobbs, this is good. So organic jalapeno limeade, this is about $2.50 at Trader Joe's. It is a seasonal item. So they have it now. If you want it, go and get a couple of bottles of it. This is really good. It does not pack a lot of heat to it. Really, really good, really smooth, and it was fantastic with some bourbon. I had a feeling it was going to be good, and I was right. I was absolutely right. This is really good stuff. Okay. And then, of course, we ended with our Capri Suns. Our Pacific Cooler, our fruit punch, which we determined tastes differently. They did not taste the same like we thought. We thought it was trickeration, but it really wasn't. And it was really good with the bourbon. So these are things that you would not traditionally think to pair with your liquor. And y'all know I'm brown. So, of course, I'm going to say bourbon or whiskey or whatever. Your scotch. But try them with your clears if you're a clear drinker. Because they are things a little bit out of the norm. And don't be afraid to experiment a little bit and try some different things. Okay? So, overall, everything got a hell yeah except for the Sprite products. Got the Fraganaco bullshit. All right. So that's the review. All right. So, I will be back not next week, but the next show I will be back is July 23rd. Happens to be the day before my son's birthday, my oldest son's birthday. His birthday is July 24th. Yeah. Who else's birthday on July 24th? No, July 23rd. Aha. Is London Michelle's birthday, y'all, on July 23rd? She said, me. And then on July 24th is my son Landon's birthday. He'll be 26. But the 23rd, London's birthday, y'all. Y'all put some hearts in the chat for London. So it'll be her birthday. We're going to go out and do something. We're going to drink and whoop it up. We're going to do something. I don't know what the hell we're going to do, but we're going to do
and get her glasses back.
I'm going to give her glasses back. I'm going to wrap them up and put them in a box and be like, happy birthday, damn it.
I give you the gift of sight.
I give you the gift of being able to see. But I will be back on the 23rd, which is London's birthday. And London probably won't be here. Because I hope she'll be out whooping it up or doing something. But we will be celebrating. But also, while I was gone, I went out with some of the whiskey mofos. And we went to a whiskey festival. That was Big Al and Songbird. And I was going to show you some pictures from that, but I decided I would save it until next show because I didn't want us to just be looking at slideshows the whole time and y'all be like, okay, we tired of this shit. So next week, I'm going to show you some pictures from the whiskey festival that we went to. Your pal, Big Al, Songbird. We had a really good time. We enjoyed ourselves. We got a chance to taste a lot of different things. They are part of the Whiskey Mofos, and we had a good time. Okay? And they had some moonshine there. And y'all, we tasted some blackberry moonshine and lemonade. It was delicious. That might be what I have next time. It was so good. But anyway, I'll be showing you some pictures from that on the 23rd. Again, the OMU recap, official, is tomorrow, Friday, at 8 p.m. ET on the OMU Meetup channel. If one of the mods can please pin that, Natty or Cruz or London, I'd appreciate it because I do want you all to partake in that so you get a chance to see more pictures, see our performances from the lip sync. Again, that should be a lot of fun. I'm sure that the cool kids are going to do a great job of hosting that. So that is going to be happening tomorrow. And again, I will be back on London's birthday on the 23rd. which is a Thursday. But I'm sure we'll be celebrating the weekend before or the weekend after. But always, always, I want to tell you all, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Again, last time I was on, I was celebrating 5 years of Brown Whiskey Woman. I am very grateful for your support for Brown Whiskey Woman 4 or 5 years. Thank you to Locke for elevating the show, making it have a lovely, glossy, look to it. Looks so professional. Anyway. And I mean, who would turn off the lights on me? But if it wasn't for him. So I will be back on the 23rd. So I just want to let you all know that. And I am looking forward to upcoming shows where I have a lot of ideas and things that we're going to do and talk about. And always introducing you to some new things. Like these lovely mixers like Capri Sun, which you would have never thought of in 1,000 years, and neither would I. So let's take a look at who is on. See where we're going to go. Lord Cruz. Okay. Okay, we were talking about this person earlier. Is Reg on the rate train? Okay, well, we got time. How about, that's right, we do. Okay, 38. Okay, good. We're going to rate to him. That's somebody different, somebody new. What's the rate train he's on, by the way, if you don't mind? Back in the days. Okay. Back in the days, rate train. All right. So I just want to tell you all, thank you so much. I appreciate you for supporting me for 5 years. Coming in here every week, hanging out with me. I am grateful to you very, very much. I do not ever take it for granted because this is your time and I know you could be anywhere doing anything. But you decide to come in here and hang out with me and I am very, very grateful for that. So, love y'all and I will see you on the 23rd, which is London's birthday. And we better not see London in here because she better be doing something. Or if she comes in here, we just going to flood her with happy birthday and tell her to get the hell out of here. But anyway.
What does she just want to do hood rat shit with her friends?
London, if that's what you would like to do, you can do hood rat shit with your hood rat friends. Or your non-hood rat friends. All the friends, you can do that. So we are going to get out of here. And again, I thank you all. And I will see you on the 23rd. Which is London's birthday. So if you see London on the 23rd of July, tell her happy birthday. And all that. Hood rat. If you know, you know. Yeah. Hood rat Raymond. We ain't seen them in a minute, London. I haven't seen those posts in a while. Anyway. So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff over here to drink and cheers, y'all. Get you some Capri Suns. Mix up with your liquor. Who knew? Who knew? I would have never thought that.
Capri Sun in bottles though.
I know, fancy.
I mean, I almost feel bad drinking that because I'm so used to drinking it in the baggie.
In the pouches, yeah. And he mixed it out of the pouch. That's what Grafton did. But
of course he did. He got to keep Grafton. Shout out to Grafton because he always keeps it real.
You can buy these at the Dollar No Mo store, $1.25 too. At least I can. So check them out, look for them, and they sell them in the grocery store too. So yeah, I'm gonna be drinking all of this. Just letting you know, I'm gonna just keep take one, pass it down. This is the sum of my life right now. Grafton. Thank you, Grafton.
Thank you, Grafton.
You turned us on to something new and fabulous. Thank you.